Welcome back. Thanks a lot for staying with us. We're getting some breaking developments now coming in, and this is what CRPF sources are telling CNN News 18, that during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, Rahul Gandhi broke the rules of security arrangement. According to senior sources of the CRPF headquarters, Rahul Gandhi violated the security rules 113 times, and this is the information which has been given by the CRPF to the Ministry of Home Affairs as well. Let me bring in my colleague and senior editor, Pallavi Ghosh, who has been tracking these developments for us. Pallavi, do we have a better understanding of where and how these security rules were violated?
See, first of all, if you look at the video which was released by the Congress party yesterday, it actually showed Rahul Gandhi right at the middle and surrounded by a swarm of people, and there was no control over who were the people who were coming close to him. Yes, there has been a barricade, kind of a very rough barricade, which has been set up according to him, around him, where he's of course surrounded by the security officials. Not everyone is allowed to come close to him, but those are the security norms which are really followed. But what the objection really is coming into the allegation which has been made by the Congress party in the letter which they wrote to the Home Minister, because they feel that this can be a security threat on Rahul Gandhi. So the CRPF has responded to the Home Ministry by saying it's absolutely baseless. There is no security threat to Rahul Gandhi. To the contrary, the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi have not followed the procedure, the security norms. He's a Z plus security, and therefore he also has to follow some norms which has not been followed by him. There have been at least 113 occasions on which security has been violated, which means just about anyone can get into an enclosure. He randomly crosses the barricade, he goes across and meets the people. The routes are often not shared with the state police concerned, and therefore there is no idea about the kind of areas he's going to be traveling through. So therefore, to blame in case of any untoward incident which happens on the CRPF or on the centre would be completely unfair.
Right. Just for better context, Pallavi, and this is exactly what you were pointing out as well, that the Congress had flagged a security breach. What were the concerns that were raised by the Congress party? Why were they asking for more security?
Well, the grounds on which they've asked for more security is because he's going to be entering, to use the words of the letter to the Home Ministry, in sensitive areas like Punjab and Kashmir. As we know, when the Yatra resumed from 3rd of January, it goes from Uttar Pradesh. It's actually going to go across the border areas of Punjab. It's then going to go and reach Pathankot, Jammu. And the whole idea is to unfurl the national flag at the Lal Chowk in Srinagar on 26th of January. Already concerns have been raised that can such a huge crowd on a Yatra be allowed in Srinagar. In fact, what Congress sources have been telling us, Ridhima, that there have been advisories which have been issued to our top Congress leaders. If you remember, just recently, Mr. K.C. Venugopal was in Srinagar, had met the LG over there, asking for more stringent security arrangements. The advisory which really has gone to the Congress has been that in Srinagar, please don't unfurl the flag on 26th of January. Go with the minimum number of people with you. Don't have such a crowd, because these are sensitive areas. Now, the Congress party is writing in that letter that some of the areas of Punjab and Kashmir where the Yatra is going to go through are highly sensitive areas, and therefore we need more security. There are instances which have been given by the Congress party where his security may have been compromised, which has been outrightly rejected by the CRPF, which is in charge of its security, and in that kind of input given to the Home Ministry.
So, Pallavi, when the CRPF rebuts all these claims saying that no, you cannot ask for more security because actually what's happening on the ground is you're flouting security protocols, is the Congress reacting to that?
Yes, absolutely. In fact, Congress also did a press conference yesterday, and after that, several responses have been coming in from them. Ridhima, it's a two-way process. When you are a high protectee, especially a Z plus security, a former SPG protectee as well, you are also expected to follow certain norms. And they're as simply as whenever you're traveling, you have to inform the police or the security officials of the area you are going to be following. The route has to be shared. The central government or the ministry, nodal ministry, also has to be kept in the loop. The security officials also need to be not faced with by springing any surprises. The allegation which is coming in from the Congress party is that Rahul Gandhi is a high security risk any which way, and his programs is not always shared. Impromptu visits are made that is not in sync with the kind of security arrangement he requires. Therefore, to blame the Home Ministry or the CRPF is unfair.
So, Pallavi, I want to understand. Currently, we do know that there is a short break and then the yatra will resume. And as you were rightly pointing out earlier, that it will touch upon a lot of sensitive areas as well. So, when sources within the CRPF say that not a lot of information is even given to the state governments to manage the security, is there a rethink within the Congress also to possibly now have better preparation as far as security is concerned?
In fact, we did ask this question in the Congress yesterday, and they said absolutely not. We are going to go ahead with the yatra, no tweaking of the route at all. In fact, we may add on more routes depending on the demand which comes in from the state unit. For example, if I can talk about Uttar Pradesh, initially the yatra was supposed to go just through Bulandshahr, but to use the Congress words, because of the traction that they're seeing on the ground, they've decided to add on more places. So he's now going to go through Shamli, for example, as well. Western Uttar Pradesh also has been added on to the list, and of course, then he goes to Punjab, and then as of now the plan is very much to be there with the yatra ending on 26th of January at the Lal Chowk in Srinagar.
Okay.